So you want to be good at Bedrock PvP. In the Minecraft community, Bedrock is known as the hardest version to PvP in, not because of the billions of PvP techniques, but because the average age of players are below 5. If you haven't guessed from the title, becoming good at Bedrock Edition PvP is actually pretty easy. Even though your gameplay might look like this right now, I guarantee that by the end of this video, your gameplay will look like this. When people like you and me say we want to become better, it means a bunch of things. We need to learn W tap, ideally leading to a combo. We need to learn jump reset, hopefully for combos. You need to learn fancy PvP techniques to get combos. To put it simply, to get better at PvP, all you need to do is learn how to combo. But the problem is, most PvP methods on the internet nowadays are so vague and complex that even if it works, toddlers on their mom's iPads are probably not skilled enough to learn them. So what can you actually do to get better at PvP that's not just the same gibberish on YouTube Shorts? Well, the main thing you have to do is get more hits. Now there's a ton of things you can do to get more hits in a fight. Firstly, you want to learn how to W tap. To break this down, imagine you are in a real life fight. You don't want to get too close to them to avoid being punched. Instead, you want to keep your distance and hit them straight in the nuts. It works the same for Minecraft. Try to aim at their feet. Then, once you're far enough from them, stop holding W and press W again quickly. And bada boom, bada bing, you just W tapped. Now this technique doesn't actually allow you to start combos, but it does help you avoid being comboed. Next up, jump resetting. This is arguably the most important technique for getting more hits. Try to jump on the second hit of every trade. Never ever jump on the first trade because it will lead to you being comboed. Something you can do to improve your jump resetting is subscribing to my channel. Seriously though, I upload tips on PvP all the time. You might even learn something new just by watching my gameplay. If you're having trouble mastering jump resetting, try an alternative method that I use all the time: counter strafing. On the second hit of each trade, switch between A and D quickly. This will result in the same effect as a jump reset. Another technique I use all the time is strafing. Mastering this is actually pretty simple. Just spam left and right buttons. Remember to hold down W while you're doing this so you can mess up your opponent's aim. However, all of these techniques are practically useless if you don't have good aim. Now, how do you get good aim? Well, it's actually pretty easy. Just play more games. However, if you want significant results in a short amount of time, try this. Load up a flat wall and place 2 blocks like so. Next, switch between A and D and try to keep your aim steady at the top block. Once you get better, try to switch between the top block and the bottom block. Trust me, this will improve your aim by a mile. With that out of the way, how can you practice all of these PvP techniques? Well, you can create a custom server on the Hive and choose Bedwars squads. After that, click the map Pirates. Then invite your friend to have a sumo fight with you. Buy diamond armor and blocks, then head to middle. Now fight your opponent and try all of the techniques that I had taught you in this video. Another thing you can do to practice is play Bedwars. The player in Bedwars are so much better, and since device matchmaking is on, you can fight with players your level. Now I'm going to play a game of Bedwars and go through some PvP tips that no one wants you to know. And if you're wondering why I chose Bedwars specifically, it's actually because of the fact there's just so many items to PvP with. For example, did you know that fireball PvP was actually a thing? I don't know why I used past tense, it's still a thing today. In fact, it's probably the most broken PvP method I know. And at the every start of a Bedwars game, you have to fight your opponent. So you're gonna see tips that I use to win this fight. Currently, I'm strafing and I'm not trying to counter strafe nor jump reset because this guy is like actually good and I don't want to take that risk. But maybe I should have taken that risk because now I wouldn't be back at base trying to buy stuff while he's getting like an actual defense. So there are actually a ton of things to think about while you're fighting in a PvP fight. Now for now, I'm just strafing around so he cannot aim at me. I'm just trying to stall until I get chain armor, you know. Speaking of which, this guy is really good, so I could probably practice like PvP with him. In fact, I'm going to try to play Fist with him here, because I just did a jump reset. I don't know if you realized that, but also, being on low ground helps you a lot by getting combos. See, he couldn't combo me that because I had the low ground and he had the high ground. And now it's the same, he cannot combo me. And I just did a jump reset. And this is besides the topic, but I think I can actually get iron armor now, which is hilarious. And he stayed. Now, in PvP, it's not actually all about the techniques, because having good aim can be one thing, but having good armor and like good block placements also help you a lot in PvP, which if you couldn't guess was also a massive reason why I decided to use bedwars as an example. Because right now, if I was in Skywars, I would not be able to teach you guys all about block placements, you know, projectiles. So I really do think that playing bedwars is much easier to improve than playing Skywars. Another tip people don't mention is block placements. Instead of placing it like right in front of them, let them have to walk like 2 blocks. For example, I don't want to place the block like right in front of him. I need to place like 2 blocks so he can get on the block and I can combo him. Just like that. You know? And now that his bait's gone, I turn around and he stayed. Now if you actually stayed until this part, I genuinely appreciate you, because this video genuinely took me so long. I just finished editing the first part of the bedwars video, and oh god, you do not want to know how long it took me. Also, this guy has a significantly better sword than me, so I'm probably gonna dodge this fight, or he's just going to follow me. That can work as well. And now he's going to be like right here, and now I build up, which is a good choice for me because they are not gonna target me. Oh, that guy died. Let's go. Okay, now you're about to see me absolutely stall on this guy. Check this out. I'm gonna go in. Ooh. Bam. Combo. And I do a fake blocking. Ooh, real blocking now. Hold on. Kind of awkward. Okay. Now I mine down. I cannot see anything right now, but I got his bait. And now I mine out from that cool ass blocking. I do not know where he went. Oh, he's already going to middle. Good job. And now, for the fight of the century, I will sumo this guy. He's lagging. Ooh, I just jumped there. I should not have jumped there. That's why you should not jump reset like that much. Try counter strafing. Like I'm gonna do counter strafing to this guy. Check this out. Ooh, I'm pressing A and D and I just jump reset it without even jumping. It's actually broken. Try counter strafing like all the time. And if you're wondering why projectiles are actually good, check this out. That's why they are good. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to share this video. If this video somehow gets 50 likes, I'll make a part 2. And yeah, with that out of the way, I sincerely hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good one. See you. Goodbye.